the second chef just care about the sauce less? Of course not. The second chef's management style simply relies on giving employees autonomy, but based on proven behavior. The employee improves because they are rewarded for the behavior that leads to results, not the kind of sauce the chef has decided on, the mistakes the chef notices, or any customers or other employees who complain. The employee is engaged because they feel trusted and certain that they are making progress each day. They do not have to wonder if they are working in a way that management would approve of. In the first example, the employee sometimes visits the manager during a service to try and ask questions, but feel they are interfering with the busy chef and do not get a good picture of how to improve. Guidance is also given during their busy service when they already have a lot on their mind. The employee returns to their kitchen and does what the sometimes irritated manager says. They worry about the chef's visit at the end of the evening. They likely focus on defending and protecting themselves, even though their greatest desire is to experience growth, progress, positive feedback, etc. So, taking that analogy and that understanding, what does unhealthy autonomy in action in the workplace? Could we make a definition? Management gives employees targets and then only checks on these infrequently, largely ignoring the day-to-day efforts of the employee. They also get involved in the employee's actual work and decisions ad hoc. Each intervention comes as a shock at random intervals to the employee, who most often feels they are being criticized by a manager who does not see the overall progress they are making or does not really know the work that they are doing. They feel as if the manager's aim is to control and judge them rather than to support them in improving. So returning to our analogy, that definition of unhealthy autonomy in action in the workplace, what that would look like in our analogy is the chef gives the employee a menu for the evening with the ingredients for each dish. They then leave the room and cook some other dishes. They serve their dishes and then return. At the end of the night, the chef notes how the dishes are or are not as they would like them to the employee. Note that to the employee. The employee feels criticized for his or her mistakes and as if the successes may have been through luck, or a large contributor to the successes being luck. They do not have a clearer focus, the employee does not have a clearer focus on how to move closer to what the chef wants next time. They know the chef wants a tasty meal, but do not know what that really means to the chef and dread tomorrow night's service.